Hey everyone, today I wanted to talk about how to get started into getting your hands on some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find an exchange that will take your your fiat currency, like the United States dollar, and let you buy some coins with it. And so this is US specific. If you live in other countries, you'll find your own exchanges that support your currency. But in the United States, you have three main options: Coinbase, Kraken, and Gemini. And they're all pretty similar. Personally, I use Coinbase. I believe it's the largest one, but I've heard good things about the other ones as well. So feel free to do your own review and check it out and ask around as well. And so the first thing you need to do is you need to transfer some money to the exchange. And you can do that in a variety of ways. You can do a wire transfer, you can do like an ACH transfer. That's some like typical way to transfer money via banks. Or you can just use your credit card and debit card. But the time it takes for each kind of transaction to clear, and also the fees associated with it in terms of buying coins with each method are slightly different. Some of them have higher fees, like if you use credit cards, but you can also buy coins immediately, whereas the other ones you might have to wait a few days for the transaction to clear before you can actually access your coins. So definitely read up on the fees and the rules for each exchange and see what fits your needs the best. So after you've transferred money and you're waiting for your coins, you definitely need to do some things for security's sake, just to make sure that people don't hack your account and take all your coins. And so something that's offered by pretty much every major exchange out there, if they don't offer this, then they are pretty shady, if you ask me, is two-factor authentication. Basically, you download an app on your phone called the Google Authenticator, and then you kind of like scan a barcode from the exchange website, and then it starts generating these codes, these six-digit numbers, as you see on the right over here, and it changes every 5 to 10 seconds. I don't know how long exactly, but when you're trying to log into a site to your exchange or send some coins, they'll ask you for the code on your phone. So this is so that hackers can't hack your account. Even if they had the password, they would need access to your physical phone in order to do anything. Very important. Definitely set it up. Okay, so let's say you have your coins now. Where to store them? Where to keep them? There's four main options, and they each have their pros and cons. Um, the first one is you can just leave it on the exchange. They have a wallet on there for you, and you can access your coins on there at any time. The second one is to keep it on your smartphone or your desktop computer on like a software wallet, is what they call it. The third one is to print it out on a paper wallet, and for that one, it pretty much just prints your like private ID keys, and you can store it wherever. And the last one is to keep it on a hardware wallet, and this is what you see below, Ledger Nano. This is kind of fancy though, and a little bit expensive. I probably don't recommend this one unless you just have a ton of money in your coins. And so what I do is I just don't have that much, so I just keep it on the exchange for convenience sake. But definitely do your research into all these options. There's a lot of different options, different price ranges, different hassle in order to get it set up, and each one may fit your needs differently. There's some considerations though, like for me, the exchanges are easy, they manage everything for you. All you have to do is remember your password that you set. But they're also prone to getting hacked, as are the software wallets. So keep that in mind. If you have a lot of money in your coins, you might want to go with the paper wallet or hardware wallet instead. But with the other two, you're kind of in charge of a physical device, and it's a little bit harder to access if you don't want to carry it around with you everywhere. And so that's another consideration. And you also might lose it. Like, let's say there's a fire and you lose your paper wallet or whatnot, then in that case you lose all your coins also. And so finally, let's say you have everything in the wallet of your choice, and now you want to send it or use some coins to purchase things. So below here is an example of a vendor or a merchant or just somebody telling you to send X amount of coins to their address. And so basically this long string is their public address, and that's what you want to send the coins to. And so here's a wallet interface. A lot of them are different, but basically they all offer you a place to put an address that you want to send it to, and then the amount. Other wallets may have more complex options. Definitely be sure to read into those. But at the core, they all just allow you to paste an address and set an amount, and then you can send it. Um, and then it takes a while for it to confirm, depending on the coin and depending on how busy the network is. So be patient, and sooner or later you should receive the funds. Either it could be 10 minutes or up to an hour, depending on the coin that you're trying to send and how busy it is. So this video is pretty short. I hope you kind of got an idea of how to get started, though. Please be sure to subscribe below, and also leave me a comment and share with all your friends. Thank you.